What's up, everybody? Rudy here, and today I'm back down here in Anaheim for Oogie Boogie Bash. And since we're here, let's do another hotel tour. Today we're staying at the Hotel Indigo on 435 Catella Avenue. First impressions, even before walking in, it looks like they have a musical water show out here in the front right here, daily at 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. It's their very own world of color. All right, let's go check in. Okay, so I've fully checked in, and now I'm going to show you the amenities, starting with this. In the lobby, there's a little convenience store with all kinds of alcoholic beverages, as well as just conventional beverages here, energy drinks and whatnot, some snacks and convenience items. And then they got the microwave here in the lobby, as well as this bar and bistro. Here's the hours of operation. They do actually have a bar here too, but it's only open Wednesdays through Sundays. Also, make sure and stick around until the end because I plan on doing a full tour of GardenWalk this time. Looks like there is a little business center back here too behind the front desk. Got a little lounge here, they're calling it, on the second floor. I saw it when I walked in. It's just a nice little seating area to sit here, relax, and have your coffee. We got a TV just overlooking the lobby here. All right, so here's the pool. The hours are 8 to 9. Nice little area with some new patio furniture here. It looks nice and comfy. Looks like it's about 5 feet deep at the deepest end. They got a hot tub here. They offer towels. Look at this. This is kind of cool. This little lounge area out here. Pool party. Looks like guest laundry's right next door. A couple washers and dryers. You have a little soap machine here that you can buy stuff if you forgot for $2 a pop. And then it's $3 a wash and $3 a dry. The fitness center is on the first floor. Looks like they got your basic stuff. There's a little bit of dumbbells here, an elliptical, a couple treadmills, a bike. Here's a bench for the dumbbells, and a little small little workout rack. You can definitely put some work in here. So far, it's good first impressions. Everything seems newly updated. The rooms are all indoors, which blocks from the sound, and it's all air conditioned. And here we are, the moment you've all been waiting for. What does the room look like? Room 219. Oh, nice. A little bit of a weird thing on what are those, walnuts? Okay, interesting choice. Feels a little small, like the roof's low or something. But before we tour the room, just real quick, I was able to get this room for $163 out the door. That's taxes and fees and everything. Parking is free, and it's below the building in a gated area that you need a key to get in. So here we go, 2 queen bed. Not too bad. Nice little padded headboard so you don't bump your head. Pillows are pretty soft. I don't know. This one feels pretty good. I guess they're all right. You do have some plugs by the bed here. They even have like one of those old iPhone or iPod players there. Good lighting by the bed. Nice little Keurig here, and the placement is excellent because it's right next to your desk where you do your business. An extra phone, just in case. 2 phones, look at that. Wow. Basic television there. What I'm not seeing is a fridge. Oh, there it is. There's the fridge. Small fridge. I mean, this is nuts. Look at this. Liking the full-length mirror here. That's kind of nice. Closet with all the closet things. They do have one of these wall heater / coolers. I think maybe the highlight of this particular room is going to be your bathroom. Really good lighting. They do offer toiletries if you need it. Look at this shower. Nice little walk-in shower here with the not just this shower head. They also got one of these other things. what do they call it, magic wands. They also got one of these magic wands here. Towels are not good. Towels are like a little sandpaper-ish. Let's check the water pressure here. Oh, there we go. Wow, that is excellent water pressure. That's some of the best I've ever seen right there. Got to give him extra points for that. That is some strong water right there. Look at that. Woo! Let's take a look at the view real quick too. Oh, they do have some blackout shades here as well. Nothing special with the view in this particular room, but I bet you some of the other spots might have something cool to look at. And just like that, it's the next morning. So my stay, we're at the little desk here. It's got a nice little desk light, just kind of cool when you're doing your business. Stay was great. Honestly, there was no issues at all. The bed was comfortable. It was very quiet. There was no light coming in. One of the concerns sometimes in these indoor, like multi-deck older hotels, you have to worry about, like in the morning when everybody's getting ready to go to Disneyland, people stomping around on top of you. I got none of that. So really no complaints at all. I had a fresh remote that works. It was in the package here, like clean. I don't really use the TV all that much anyways, but everything worked. And I found out why there's two phones here. And that's because they do offer in-room dining. By dialing 137, you can scan these QR codes and get the breakfast and dinner menus. Coffee was great and plenty of it. So all of these are good things. I don't really have a bad thing to say about this place, to be honest with you, other than whatever that is. I guess a couple other quick notes. There's free Wi-Fi, which I think that pretty much comes with every hotel these days. And it is a pet-friendly hotel for an extra $150 on top of your regular booking, which is pretty normal. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. So let's go down and have breakfast, and then I will show you the surrounding area, what it has to offer in a little bit more detail than I normally would. I think I'm going to show you guys GardenWalk today, and then I'll show you basically how long it takes to walk from here to the park. Alright, so I went with the chilaquiles. They were very accommodating to my allergy. They took the time to wash a pan and cook the hash browns separate. The little side of over medium eggs. Then I added asada to the chilaquile bowl, which is basically corn tortillas. I think the eggs are usually supposed to be on here, but it's got corn tortillas with the red, like an enchilada sauce, queso fresca, avocado, radish, cilantro. And it doesn't look like they put the asada in there, so I'll have to ask about that. Tastes good though. I went ahead and added the eggs to the bowl, and then they are going to bring out the asada. And I've never even heard of this before, but I gotta say, like these chips, they look soggy, but when you bite them, you got like this crunch to them. This is amazing. All right, towards the end, the tortilla chips got a little soggy, and then they did bring out the asada, but it's like too chewy to eat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits on that. All right, so the breakfast didn't end that great, whatever. It's still good, and I still recommend it. Final thing is, I just want to show you, and I've done things in this general area before, but in case you haven't seen those other ones, there's the Hyatt House across the street over there, with probably most importantly the Starbucks there. They also have a Walgreens and some other places to eat. There's also a CVS on the corner there. If you keep going down that way, there is a Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Go a little further, that's your convention center. Go a little further, you got Disney Way. You could take a right and head on down to downtown Disney that way. If you do decide you want to walk to the park, there's basically three options. You could walk, you could drive your own car and park at the parking structure, or you could take the ART, which is the Anaheim Resort Transit. The stop for this hotel would be right here. It's across from the Starbucks. And the best way to use that is there's an app. The app looks like this. this white and blue one here. It's called Away We Go. And if you go in here, it'll give you all the routes, stops. I think you can buy your passes through here, book pickups, all kinds of stuff. So that would be your public transportation option. And if you do want to walk that direction down Harbor, is your quickest route, taking you there in about just under a 10-minute walk, I would say. But today, I'm gonna go the opposite direction. It's gonna be a little bit longer. This will probably take me 15 minutes. But I wanna show you in the other direction here, there's a little shopping and dining district called GardenWalk. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place today, but another thing I wanna mention is I am walking to the park right now. I just checked out and I asked, hey, how long can I leave my car here? Parking was free. So I'm able to park my car there until 3 p.m. So I'm gonna go meet up with some friends at the park and then come back, get in the car, take off. Don't have to pay an extra day of parking, so that's nice too. And just about a minute down the way here, I made it to GardenWalk. And first thing right here on the corner is gonna be Bubba Gump. One of the more unique ones here in GardenWalk is gonna be Roy's Hawaiian Fusion Cuisine. This is a pretty rare restaurant. I've only seen it in Hawaii and Pebble Beach other than this. So, good stuff. It's a little bit more of a fancy place though. And then right next door is more of like, I guess, a barbecue place. Cormick and Schmick's. That's not all. Look. They've also got a P.F. Chang's, a California Pizza Kitchen, and right down on the corner there, a Cheesecake Factory. Let's see what they got in the mall. This place looks kind of cool, the Anaheim House of Jerky. They've got great like little gift shops with like all kinds of like pop culture souvenirs, Funkos. Look at like all this, not necessarily just Funkos, but look at all these like little figurines and stuff. Disney themed, pop culture themed stuff. Another one across the way over here is the X Factory, which is another collectible shop. And then right here behind these nice ladies, just enjoying a nice sunny day here in the mall. They're coming soon is a Angry Birds cafe. By the way, there's not a soul in here. I don't know how this place stays open. It's cool, there's never anybody in here. Over here, you got Ride Makers. This used to be in downtown Disney. So you custom build your own little cars. I think they're remote control cars. Looks really cool at night in here too, but you got this little dragon fountain with all these little lanterns and stuff. When it's lit up at night, all the trees are lit up. It's really cool. There's an escape room area up there. This place is supposed to be some kind of haunted walkthrough that's just been basically like this. There's nothing inside. It's been like this forever. Maybe it'll open someday, maybe it won't. Up top there is one of my faves, Fire and Ice. They have a UFC Fit gym back there. Flight Deck Flight Simulator. A movie theater up top. Another former downtown Disney establishment, House of Blues, live music, good stuff. Johnny Rockets. Got a little, I guess, mini arcade there. Essentially, it's like a wannabe downtown Disney, I guess you could say. That's right, I forgot. They also have another bowling alley over here, a little boat. It's called Bolero, which is similar to the one that they have at downtown Disney as well. Now this is like another, I can't remember the name of the street, but if you go down this way, it's going to take you down to the stoplight over there. It's going to take you to Harbor. You can even see the Collector's Fortress right there. So you just follow this down, take a right, and then you're at Disneyland. Same thing, maybe 8 minutes walk. So I'll go ahead and end it there. Don't forget to watch my Oogie Boogie Bash video, or maybe even like my rope drop video where I see how many rides I can hit before noon. And hope to see you next time. Peace.